Good morning. Welcome to day 2 of our adventure in Athens. Zoe, what's on the docket for today?
We are doing the National Archeological Museum and then doing a day trip down to Poseidon's temple.
Yay!
Yay!
This used to be the ancient entrance to the city of Athens. These were the foundations for the towers. It's fun just walking around Athens and you just find ruins. Here's an ancient cemetery just outside the city walls.
Not enough people here in winter to keep it staffed. That is by far the biggest collection of like Greek sculptures ever. It took us 3 hours and we didn't even get through the whole thing because parts of it were closed.
Even with some parts being closed, it was still a really impressive collection. There were a lot of school groups walking around, but they were easy enough to avoid and just have a lot of space and silence and solitude and just read everything. We learned a lot.
And although we didn't do a tour, I would recommend it because I think it would give you a lot of background that you don't get from just reading the plaques.
Time for lunch. There's no one here, but we think it's open. It's a wooden menu. What did you get, Ise? A Greek salad?
Yes.
What do they call it here? Is it just a salad?
What is this?
This is pancettas. We did good. They gave us a free Greek yogurt dessert. How is it?
It's actually really good.
I'm not a huge fan of Greek yogurt. I feel like it's too sour. So if I could just drench this in honey, I'd love it. So just a few blocks north of the museum, next to this giant park over here, there's a whole bunch of buses. And we're gonna take one of these buses to Sounio at the Temple of Poseidon. Okay, we got to the northern end of the street here, all the bus stations. We didn't see it, so we're gonna head back and see if it's farther down, see if we just missed it. Okay, we just asked somebody. This line right here is where all the buses are at. You gotta cross the street over here to the buses in the car park. There it is, Sounio. That says Sounio. That says Paradia? So we know we found the right bus station, but there's no one around. All the buses are empty. The bus is supposed to leave in less than 10 minutes, so we'll see what happens. Slight change in plans. Apparently during the winter, the buses don't run every hour. So we have to kill off another hour and a half actually now before the next bus to Sounio. So we're gonna go hike up a mountain. There's a lot of stairs to get to the base of the mountain. There's the top. Guess who's not afraid of heights?
It's the new Greek sculptures live.
Super cool. Kind of glad the bus schedule messed up so we can see this. Yes, conquering the world. Google Maps calls that Lofos Strefi. So we recommend it. It's very cool.
It's a good city hike. That was so good.
So good. You're like an acrobat. So what's happening, East?
Apparently the road is closed.
So?
We're going to another bus being led by
Him. To watch sunset here at the temple, but our 90-minute bus ride took just about 3 hours. So now we have 5 minutes to see the temple before we have to get back on the last bus to go back to Athens. Not quite as we planned it, but what are you gonna do? So that's as close as we're gonna get to it. We get back on this bus before it leaves without us and we're stuck away from Athens. So that's our bus back to Athens, which is the same bus that we took.
We ran for about 5 minutes.
At least it was a really pretty bus ride down here.
It was a pretty bus ride, and it was still pretty views that we got to run to.
True, and sunset was gorgeous, which you saw. It's worth €13 to drive down and back.
Well, yeah, I guess.
6:30, the bus just started moving, and it just lit up the temple. So it's 8:09, took us about an hour and 40 minutes to get back.
But we're finally back!
So definitely plan on at least 2 hours, 3 if you're going in rush hour traffic like we did. So we came back to Tanasis for dinner. And Eve, why don't you go through what we have here? What's this?
Fried cheese, vegetable spread. We had to get pita because it was amazingly delicious. And then chicken gyros.
Just a big old hunk of fried cheese. So we stopped by La Grecia to get some dessert. I got some cookies and cream, not Oreo. She made that clear.
But it's really good.
It's delicious.
And I got a sandwich with cinnamon grams and salted caramel and cream gelato. So, we'll see. It's got pistachios on it too.
We love desserts.
Yum. Valentine's Day.
Tomorrow we're gonna go check out the Acropolis and see all of the ancient ruins. We're really excited about that. So make sure you subscribe and hang out so you can see that tomorrow.